Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? Y'all doing okay? Well, I personally have had a disappointing day. Sometimes you get up and you have a goal to meet and you go out and you say, I'm going to meet this goal. And sometimes it just don't turn out that way. So you end up kind of like disappointed, even dejected. But that's okay because I'm sure that a lot of you who are looking at this video, you probably had a rough day. You probably had things going on in your life today that trump anything that happened to me, so that's neither here nor there. Just kind of explaining to you what my mood is like right now. I did tell you all that I was going to give you a little more information about a certain subject, and that subject is how my life changed like that. And that's after the passing of my husband. I never said the cause of, I just told you all that he wasn't sick or anything like that. I will say this. His life was taken. Okay? And I hope that's giving you all enough information. His life was taken. And it wasn't by him, but it was by somebody else. Okay? So, and I had to go through therapy, grief therapy, and all that kind of stuff for a long time. I would say about, I would even say 2 to 3 years. I just grieved. I didn't know what else to do. I didn't know, okay, what am I going to do now? All these years I've been his wife. We've been together ever since I was a teenager. So what am I supposed to do now? But let me just go back to when I found out. Because before his passing, I had a really good paying job that I had been working for years. Working for, I'll just say a huge corporation. And if I say the name, a lot of you know it. But working for a huge corporation for many years. Being paid a nice salary. Hating my job. Hating every day to go there. But you say, hey, you got to do what you got to do. I need this job. All the time, telling people what's going on, how they do this at this job, and politics at the job, and how much I hate it. And I remember so clearly my husband saying, Lisa, excuse me, then quit the job. Why you gonna go get another job? Why you gonna keep on going to a job year in, year out that you hate, that makes you miserable like this? Quit the job. But I was like, no, you don't just quit no job. Just job paying me money, nice money. Okay. Well, when he passed, when his life was taken, it seemed so clear to me. Oh, let me also say, I was also driving a night around in a fancy new car. Okay. But when he left, and I tried to still go. First, I took some time off of work because I couldn't even concentrate. Then I said, you know what? These walls, just looking at him, just thinking about him all the time, thinking about when we was kids, thinking about, I need to get out of here. I need to do something productive. Take my mind off of it. So I went back to work. That did not work either. And I found myself crying and crying and crying and crying and crying at work. Blood pressure went sky high. I said, okay, I need some more time off. Long story short, I did realize how short life was then. You hear people always say, girl, life is short. You're here today and gone tomorrow. But it wasn't until that actually happened to somebody that I love, my husband. We had celebrated not long before that 25 years of marriage. But that was of marriage. We had been together. My oldest is 30. Well, at the time, I forget how old if she's 38, she was 32. So, even more, together more than 25 years. And I said, life is short. going to keep going on this job that I hate. I'm not going to keep. See, your perspective changed then. You start looking at things differently. So, after about a year, I resigned from this company. It wasn't long after that my life changed in the sense that, excuse me, financially, I was messed up. The car, the nice car that I was driving around in, it was repossessed. Now, it was repossessed mainly because I didn't want it anymore. See, again, all the things that I thought that were important, they were not important to me. Because I'm like, why am I paying this high car note that I can barely afford? And I didn't want to keep doing it. So now that he's gone, I'm thinking they can come and get this car. And I'll never forget, and I know that my daughters, especially the one that, I'll tell you what happened. I was about to get ready to go to a grief therapy session. I was in grief counseling. And I was like, okay, let me hurry, but I got to hurry. My car was parked out on the back. Now again, I said, they can have this car. I'm not paying for this. I don't want it no more. They can have it. So I knew that it was going to be repossessed. I go out, I go downstairs and open the back door so I can, outside the door. And I said, where my car at? Y'all got to excuse me if this camera is shaking because I got this on this little thing on my bed. But overnight they repossessed my car. So I said, how am I going to get to my therapy session? So I called one of my daughters. I said, look, my car's gone. And she said, oh, Mom. I said, baby, it's okay. I need to get to my therapy session. Could you come get me to take me to my therapy session? And I went to my therapy session. But I said all that to say how drastically my life changed overnight. And when I say overnight, people say here today, gone tomorrow. He was literally here today, and then he was gone today. That same day. Since then, and I've talked to my village about how things have been rough for me, how it's like financially, it seems like it's hard for me to get back on my feet. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm going to rise again. That is not even a question I don't even have that thought that you're going to always be. I'm going to get on top again. And when I say get on top, I'm talking about getting rich, and I'm not talking about that. I am going to rise again. So don't mistake that. But it's just seemed like year after year after year, I just can't seem to catch a break. Today was another example of just putting a lot of effort for it, being positive, being upbeat, keeping a positive outlook, only not being able to catch a break. So what happens when that happens to us, y'all? And again, I told y'all that before, when I come on this channel and I share things with you all, I share them because I need to hear myself say them, because I'm giving myself some therapy. But I also know that I'm not the only one. Somebody else that's listening to this could be helping them. And that makes me also feel good knowing that if I put certain things out there, don't try to be secretive and hold. It might help somebody. So, again, today was another disappointing day. But I said this on this channel, and I said it before many times. I'm a fighter. I don't easily give up. And I don't quit, because they say quitters never win. So I'm going to keep fighting. And as I chronicle this part of my life, and it's another thing that I want to have it on camera, because when I do go up, I want to look back and say, wow, Lisa, remember when this was happening to you? Or remember when you was going through this? Look at you now. And I want you all to be able to see the same thing. Boy, I remember when I watched Lisa go through this and this was happening. And then now look at her. I know her. Look at her. You know, I want to be an encouragement to somebody. And I want y'all to know, y'all encourage me so much. Let me say, I had a video and I was saying, please help me to get my 4,000 watch time hours. Help me, village. You know, I'm asking my village. I need you all's help. I need you all to be looking at some of these videos that you haven't looked at before. And do you know, when the call went out, all y'all answered it. I had people immediately binge watching videos. I had people immediately say, I'm going to tell somebody else, I'm going to get somebody else to subscribe. And the things that you all say when y'all see, Lisa, I'm looking at your videos from the beginning. Wow, you have really lost a lot of weight. Keep on going, girl. You're doing good. Y'all don't know how encouraging, how that makes me feel. So thank you. And I'm not going to get emotional. Nope. Just want to say thank you to my village. I appreciate you. And thank you for liking me. You know, I get a sense that the people in my village, the villagers, I get a sense that they like me. And they know that I like them. And some of the villagers, and I don't have to call names, just look at the comments and you know who I'm talking about, who are just in those comments saying so many nice and kind things to me, giving me compliments, watching every video. Thank you. And don't think for 1 minute, and I said this to one of my villagers in person because she's in my personal circle. Don't think for 1 minute that when this channel blow up, because it will blow up. Don't think for 1 minute that I'm going to forget when I was striving and struggling to get 1,000 subscribers, that I'm going to forget you. I'm not. I promise you I'm not. And you'll see. I think, how they say, words are cheap. Yeah, I'll put it in action. So with that, I'm just going to end it. You see, I done came home. I just got home not long ago. I done put me a nice caftan on, relaxing. I'm going to turn this TV on and find me something really nostalgic to look at. And I'm going to call it a day. A day, rather. So thank you all for watching this video. Please watch it to the end. You know, we're still trying to get those subscribers and we're still trying to get those watch time hours. If you are new to this channel, to even seeing me on this, my channel, this is Lisa with All Things Lisa W. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers before November 5th. Time is running out on me, y'all. So please subscribe to my channel. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And all of my villagers, to my complete village, thank you so much. All right, y'all. Have a good day, everybody. And do it on purpose. Bye, y'all.